Welcome to Behind the Screen, a series where we explore the intersection between esports and education while gaming with some of the faculty here at UNCG. I'm your host, Life with Panda. Today, we have Wade Maki. He's a professor of philosophy here at UNCG. He's also one of the fan favorites amongst the students. As a professor, he uses video game storylines to illustrate ethical theory. I think it's time we meet him and see what game he's chosen for us to play today. Let's go ahead and get into it. Wade, it's a pleasure to meet you, man.
Mr. Panda, sir, awesome.
Hey, listen, honestly, I'm super excited to get into the games, but what are we playing?
Well, I'm kind of old school, so we're going way back to one of the early squad-based shooters, Counter-Strike.
I like Counter-Strike. I'm not going to lie. Did you hear about CSGO 2 coming?
I did. I'm really excited. Only took them 20-some years. I played the original game back in 2000.
Okay.
You think you can keep up with me?
I feel like based off that explanation, you're probably going to hold up better than me. But don't worry, I got some questions that might throw you off here, so I might be able to get a little bit of an edge. I think it's time to get behind the screen.
I'll go easy on you, man. Game on.
Game on. So do you think gaming has a place in academia?
Absolutely. When you look at what gaming is now what movies and radio were before it. It is the mode by which people engage the world and each other. The last Harry Potter game this spring made more money than the last Harry Potter movie, which came out a couple years ago.
That's wild.
Yeah, and when you look at what we do in higher ed, I mean, games involved outfits, stories, involved, graphics, images, moral dilemmas. It's all there. It's everything that would be in other forms of entertainment, novels, are in video games in one package. The difference is you experience it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I feel like even when you look at the typical media of movies and TV shows, and you compare it to the stories of video games, like you feel more connected with the characters when you're playing a game.
Right.
Kids nowadays that pick up these games, especially story-based games, can learn so much about storytelling and honestly life lessons through gaming.
And they learn about difference, right? You see characters who are different from you. You're playing with people who are different from you. And I have many times just learn stuff about life and other people from playing games. It's just you have to explore different kinds of games.
Oh, I think I won this round. I'm close. But I see you still in this.
I just took out 2. Where are you hiding?
And you took me.
Boom! There it is, Panda down.
I'm legitimately getting schooled by the professor. This is okay, I guess. I'm gonna let it slide. But I'm coming back. Hold on.
Oh, I've been taking people to school in this game since about 1999.
How have you integrated gaming into your curriculum?
So for me, I'm a philosophy guy, and I teach ethics courses, business ethics, etc. And those courses always involve moral dilemmas. And moral dilemmas are about choices. And in video games, you make choices all the time, and those choices have consequences. And the best games now have really deep story with moral development. And so I have in my courses designed little miniature video games that are really just ethical dilemmas in a series of you're presented with a case, what would you do? And then you see the results of that. And through that, people, rather than just reading a case study about what happened, they experience directly, like, what is it like to make a decision, and then see the consequences, some of which they didn't predict. And that makes them better prepared to deal with the real life ethics of the business world, the medical world, and elsewhere.
Honestly, that's a pretty unique perspective. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, next question. What do you think is one underappreciated skill that can be gained from gaming?
One underappreciated skill is teamwork. Because even if I'm good at a game or someone else is good at the game, you survive, you succeed or not on a team basis. And that's true of most games. It's better when you cooperate. The other skill is decision making. The consequences of those decisions. Like you play a game, a lot of RPG games have great stories where you make decisions that impact the world in ways you didn't expect. And that's the way the real world works. And it's really helpful for people to gain those experiences. Interacting with people who are different from you. You know, if we were playing this game, we would be talking to 12-year-olds and 60-year-olds in the same game from all over the world.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, anybody can pick this up.
Oh, flashbang.
Ooh, I think I saw you.
I'm now playing a little bit nasty with you.
There it is.
There it is. Behind the light pole. Classic. But you know, one of the things that students don't know is there are a lot of faculty gamers, you know, who are like me, who've gamed their whole life and have just sort of been really quiet about it because it's socially unacceptable. But we love playing games. We often play different kinds of games because we got jobs and families, so we can't sit there and play team-based online games as much. But gaming, I have played games with retirees down to the infamous 10-year-old who beats you at everything you try.
Okay, respect.
Well, Panda, this has been absolutely fabulous. Thank you for playing this with me and for, you know, schooling me on the dangers of pandas with firearms.
Well, hey, listen, it's been fun playing. You win this one, but I think it's time we switch it up and we go into the speed round.
Game on, man.
Up next, we've got a time trivia challenge featuring Rocket League. Wade, have you ever played Rocket League?
I played once.
Well, once might be enough, but we'll have to see. Now, this is going to be a 1v1 competition. Wade is going to go directly up against the computer. For every question he gets right in this trivia competition, he will get 50 points on top of what he already gets scored in the game. Wade, it's time. Are you ready?
I was born ready.
All right, let's get into it. All right, what decade featured the first esports tournament? The 70s or the 90s?
90s.
Ooh, that's going to be incorrect. It's going to be the 70s. Now, question number 2. What year did Robert Morris University offer the first esports scholarship? Was it 2014 or 2021?
2014.
That is correct. Question number 3. Which game was featured during the first Spartan Clash?
Fortnite.
There it is, Fortnite. Now, question number 4. Which came out first, the Xbox or the PlayStation?
Xbox or the PlayStation? It was the PlayStation.
You are correct here. Question number 5. UNCG has an esports concentration in what school?
Business school.
That is correct. Question number 6. What year did the Atari first appear? Was it year 1969 or 1972?
1972. I wasn't quite there.
That is correct. Now, question number 7. What was the first? Ooh. There it is. All right, Wade, how do you feel you did?
My best, which is all any of us can do.
Hey, you know what? You're not wrong. So, are you ready for your score?
I am.
Wade, you finished the Rocket League speed run with 50 points inside the game. But in questions, you got 5 out of 6 questions correct, which means you get another 250 points, which means you are at the top of the leaderboard with 300 points. How do you feel about that score?
I am proud of that score. All your base belong to us.
Well, I want to thank you so much, Wade, for doing this. It has been an absolute blast, and I appreciate meeting you.
You too, Mr. Dr. Panda, sir. That's honorary.
Hey, listen, I'm going to take this Dr. Panda and run with it here, so thank you so much. Well, it has been a blast here for the first ever Behind the Screen episode. I want to give a special thank you to Wade for being an incredible gamer alongside so many other people in the faculty here at UNCG. More of those episodes to come, so make sure to stay tuned and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you want to learn more about UNCG, whether it's esports or academia, go to esports.uncg.edu to get signed up, involved, and understand a little bit more about what we do here. And that is it for episode number 1. Thank you all so much for being here. And this is Panda signing off.